Hi, everybody. It's Brian McArthur at DesignMyMedicare.com. If you're watching this video, you probably saw the longer video to prepare you for the open enrollment season, fall of 2025, as we look to 2026. You probably also caught on to the fact that for those of you with a Medicare supplement plan and a Part D drug plan, we have been involuntarily excised from the Part D drug plan business. Doesn't mean we're not here to help. We just have to really focus on helping the people with the greatest needs, which is typically older, chronically or terminally ill, don't have access to internet, living in a long-term care facility, that sort of thing. Okay, so most of you have a much simpler situation. We're just going to walk you through how to self-review your Part D drug plan on Medicare.gov, even though we're not thrilled about the fact that we've been involuntarily, not just us, every insurance agent and agency in the country no longer has visibility or the ability to transact Part D drug plans, and we don't get paid on new business, and we also don't get paid on old business. They took it all away. Our problem, not yours. But here's how you review your own drug plan, and we're going to ask everybody who's not part of that group I just mentioned to just attempt this on your own. You'll probably do just fine. It'll be one less thing for us to talk about. If you do review your drug plan and there's still something for us to talk about, like maybe looking at the pricing in your Medicare supplement, still book a meeting. That's fine. But if this is the only thing you have to cover, we're just asking everybody to review their drug plan on their own. So Medicare.gov, all right. And what I would just do is go down to here under Find Health and Drug Plans. Okay, find plans now. Okay, you can log in if you have a Medicare.gov account. If you just have two or three or four medications, I would just go over here, continue without logging in, punch in your zip code, and hit continue. I'm going to talk slower. You can always speed this up. You hit the gear icon to playback speed on any YouTube video. And if you want to listen to this at 1.25x or 1.5x, you can do it. But since we're going through steps, I'm going to try to talk a little bit more slowly. You're going to click on the middle option, Medicare Drug Plan, Part D, and hit Find Plans. Most of our clients are not low income and don't benefit from any of these programs. So almost certainly you can just hit I don't get help from these programs and hit continue. Okay. Oh, this saved information from a moment ago. All right. So you enter your medications, right? I already have two of them in here. Let's go. You could honestly just type in a couple and the predictive text will pick up lisinopril. You'll hit add drug. Make sure if you take tablets, you put tablet. Make sure if you take caplets, you put capsules, excuse me. Most people take tablets. Tablets are cheaper. So we'll do 10 milligrams, 30 per month. That's one a day. Even if you refill your meds quarterly, just for the sake of this, to avoid um, any skewing of the numbers through no fault of your own, just do it a month. How many do you take a month? 30 a month is one a day. We'll put that in. So now we have a list of three medications, okay? From there, you'll click Done Adding Drugs at the bottom, okay? And you'll just type in the zip code or the pharmacy that you like to use. If you want to do mail order, put in mail order. If you're going to walk into a pharmacy, you can search for CVS. I already did that, so you can do that. You could add, Vons as well. And in the bottom right corner, you'll see continue to view plans. So you're going to do that. Hasn't taken a lot of effort to get here. All right. And as you look at the drug plans available, now I'm recording this in September 2025. So this is just going to show me pricing from October 1 to December 31st. By the time you do this, it's probably going to be October 1, and it's going to show you the pricing for all of 2026, which is what you're going to want. Regardless, so take a look here. The cheapest drug plan in San Diego County, as of this moment, is Cigna. It's $1.80 a month. That is like the cheapest drug plan I've ever seen. Does that matter? Yes. Is that the only thing we look at? No. what we want to look at is the monthly premium plus the copays on the three medications that this person is on. We want to add that up and focus on the real dollars out of your pocket. So I like the $1.80. I mean, if you're on no meds, you choose a $1.80. But this client is on some meds. Now, even though this client's on meds, the best drug plan for them for the balance of the year is the Cigna drug plan. Not necessarily because of the $1.80, or not exclusively because of $1.80, because the $1.80 in October, November, December, plus the copays that this client will pay at the pharmacy counter equals $48.15. That's the cheapest drug plan in total dollars for this client for the balance of the year, right? Um, Over here, you'll see, let me see if I can highlight it. There you go. Lowest drug plus premium cost. It's going to default to that. You really don't need to do anything, but that's the way to do it. All right, whatever the cheapest drug plan is really the one you should do. If you do get some big ugly number that looks crazy, it's probably because you're on an expensive med that is not covered. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It means you're going to have to have your doctor file a prior authorization. A lot of you have been through that before. But even if you are in that situation, whatever plan's at the top is the one that's pricing best. Um, in the total drug costs. If you do have a medication that's not covered, the system is going to assume you're paying full retail price for that medication, which is not what's going to happen, but the system can't really figure that out. So you might see some big number, but even if you see a big number, choose the drug plan at the top of the list, and just know that if you do have a medication that's not covered, you'll just call your doctor on January 2nd and say, "Hey, I've got a medication that's not covered. And please start a prior authorization with Cigna." Okay. And I'll just scroll down a little bit. You'll see in this county, which is San Diego, there's 16 drug plans. And if we go all the way down here, we start seeing a drug plan that's $124.80 a month. Um, I care about that. What I really care about is that the total annual cost is $395. Most of that is because the monthly premium is high, right? So you don't really need to scroll all the way to the bottom. Just focus on the one that's at the top, and I'd probably just choose the top one every time. Okay. If you go through that and you have any issues, email us at info@DesignMyMedicare.com, and we'll try to resolve your issue over email. And if we can't do that, we'll do a screen share. If this is the only thing we need to talk about this year, you can do it on your own, and then we probably don't need to meet. If you do want to review your drug plan, and then you also want us to kind of look at the Medicare supplement pricing, you can book a meeting for the Medicare supplement. We're still going to ask you to go through this exercise and give it your best shot to start. I hope that helps. We really appreciate all the trust you put in us. It's a crazy world, it's ever evolving, and thankfully, Medicare.gov has made it way easier to review your drug plan than ever before. All right, take care.